Title: The Clocksmith's Paradox. No one believed in Elliot Harding. Not his colleagues, not the press. Not even his own mother, who once called his obsession with time a brilliant waste of genius. But on June 4th at 3:14 a.m., deep inside the rust-stained basement of a condemned observatory, Elliot pulled a lever and the world blinked. The machine groaned like a dying animal, wires sparking, gears screaming. But then everything went still. Outside the cracked window, the stars weren't in the same place. It had worked. His mission was simple: go back 20 years and stop the assassination that triggered the third global conflict, a war that scorched continents and turned countries into wastelands. Elliot had read every record, memorized every timeline, and traced the origin of the war to a single bullet fired in 2026, and he landed 3 hours before the moment. Drenched in sweat, shaking from the jump, Elliot made his way through the city, now cleaner, louder, and naively optimistic. He spotted the target, a high-ranking diplomat about to give a speech. And there, in the shadows, the assassin, young, unnoticed, rifle glinting from the rooftop. Elliot acted fast. He ran. Shoved the shooter mid-aim. The shot missed, just barely, and chaos erupted. Security tackled the assassin. The diplomat lived. Elliot had done it. He'd stopped the war. But when he returned to 2046, everything was wrong. The skyline was alien. Skyscrapers made of bone-white steel jutted from the ground like fangs. Drones zipped by overhead with glowing red eyes. The air smelled metallic. He wasn't back in his 2046. It was something else, something colder. Screens flickered in the streets, repeating a message. Unity through the clockwork order. All anomalies will be neutralized. He ducked into a library, searching the archives. The war he had prevented, it never happened. But in its place, a totalitarian regime born from unchecked diplomacy and a unified government led by fear, not destruction. Without the war, nations never weakened. They merged. They hunted nonconformity. And worst of all, Elliot Harding was listed in the new history books, not as a hero, but as the man who tampered with sacred time and triggered the rise of the order. They found him eventually, hiding inside the gears of his own machine. His final message scratched onto the machine's bronze casing: I fixed the war and broke the world. Time doesn't heal, it devours. And then Elliot Harding vanished, perhaps into another time or maybe into the belly of his own invention. The Clockwork Order kept his machine. They now use it to maintain control. And the world ticks on, out of sync.